Today we're looking at a stack of documents on something called Project Arwen. And on the surface, it's this huge 114-meter superyacht being built in Germany. You know, massive, expensive for a U.S. tech billionaire.
The usual story, right?
Exactly. But if you actually look past the glossy renderings, this is really a case study on disrupting an entire industry.
It really is. I mean, usually when we look at a ship this big, we're focused on the steel, the luxury.
Yeah.
But with Arwen, the how is just as aggressive as the what.
Right.
This isn't just about building a big boat. It's a direct challenge to how these things are built.
Yeah, because the builder, Dörries Yachts, is getting around the biggest hurdle in this industry.
The infrastructure.
The infrastructure. I mean, to build a gig yacht, you usually have to be a legacy name, right? Like a Lursen or a feed ship.
Yeah.
You own the dry docks, the cranes, thousands of staff.
It's an incredibly high capex game. Huge overhead, huge risk.
And Dörries just flips that whole logic.
They do. They're using what is basically a pop-up model. They're an engineering firm first. They don't own the heavy assets. They lease them.
So for Arwen, they're just renting space from places like Stahlbau Nord.
Exactly. Renting keys, facilities, but only for as long as they need them for the project.
Which effectively decouples the ability to build from owning the shipyard itself.
And they've proven this works. They did it with the Ulysses boats, now Andromeda and Multiverse. It's flexible, it's low overhead, and it lets them compete.
And because they aren't tied to an in-house team, they can assemble a dream team for each job.
Which is how you get this fascinating design on Arwen. It's a transatlantic collision. You have an American firm, Dörries, doing the creative, and then the naval architects from Azure in the Netherlands.
You can really see that in the exterior, especially that inverted bow.
Yeah, the piercing bow.
Instead of riding over waves, it's designed to cut right through them.
And from a hydrodynamic view, that's just crucial. It massively reduces pitching in rough seas, so it's more stable, but it also lengthens the waterline.
Which means less drag.
Less drag, better fuel efficiency. You pair that with its diesel-electric propulsion, and you get a really efficient, very quiet ride.
And a huge range. The specs say 6,000 nautical miles. The owner can basically go anywhere.
Anywhere.
But let's talk about the interior, because the scale is just wow. The volume is listed at 4,950 gross tons.
And for anyone listening, that's not weight. Gross tonnage is all about internal volume, and 4,950 is immense.
It's what lets them do things like, I saw the main salon has ceilings that are nearly 6 meters high.
6 meters. That's architectural scale. That's not just big for a boat.
That volume also allows for these really specific zones. I was looking at the plans for the nest.
Oh, the nest, yeah.
It's this 20 square meter observation deck, perched way up top.
It's designed to be a private sanctuary. You've got these curved glass walls for 360-degree views. It connects to a winter garden, a jacuzzi. It's a totally self-contained little haven.
But it's not all privacy. The entertaining space is pretty serious. The centerpiece is the pool.
The 20-meter infinity pool.
20 by 5 meters. But the crazy part isn't the size, it's the floor.
Right, the hydraulic system.
A huge section of the pool floor, 13.2 meters of it, can just rise up.
It rises completely flush with the deck.
And in minutes, your swimming pool is a 50 square meter dance floor.
Or an event space, or whatever you need.
Yeah.
It's an incredible piece of engineering. And again, you can only hide those massive hydraulic systems because you have that 4,950 GT of volume to work with.
So what you have is a ship that perfectly balances, land-based luxury spas, cinemas, a transforming pool with real ocean-going utility.
It's a floating temple, basically.
A floating temple built on rented land.
And that, I think, brings us right back to the beginning. The disruption.
Yeah. If Dörries pulls this off, if they deliver a vessel of this quality without that billion-dollar shipyard hanging over their heads, it just begs the question about the whole industry's future.
Precisely. If you can rent the space and manage the talent to build a Project Arwen, does the whole idea of the monolithic all-in-one shipyard, does it start to look obsolete?
It's a shift that could change how all kinds of megastructures are built. Something to think about. Thanks for listening to this deep dive.